From mozzarella sticks to chicken nuggets, from churros to corn dogs, deep frying is responsible for both fan favorites and clogged arteries. Enjoy these greasy delights a bit too often, and before long, you'll be needing to check the weight limit before you get in an elevator. To keep the scales needle pointing at an acceptable number, a little exercise goes a long way. However, not everyone likes going to the gym, for a myriad of reasons. So why not build your own gym at home? It's not a bad idea at all, although please do ask yourself a few questions before getting started.
There are different ways of building your own home gym. It really depends on how big your facility is, right? Are you working with a room? Are you working with a corner of the living room? Do you have enough space for cardio? What are your goals? Are you trying to get bigger? Are you trying to lose weight? So there's a lot that goes into it. But there are things that you can buy, some expensive, some not so expensive at all, that can really help get you into a routine and set you up for success.
Notably, you can get in a good workout without needing to buy expensive equipment. The average American spent around $100 on home gym equipment during the COVID lockdowns, which is considerably less than a gym membership.
You can just buy a couple of dumbbells. They've got the adjustable ones that go from 2.5 pounds to 50 pounds. They've got ones that go a lot bigger than that. You can go and buy bands, right? So you can do some resistance training with that. There are bands that go around your ankles, the ones that go around your knees. You can work on your glute medius and start working on the side of your glutes. There are so many different things you could do, even if you had no equipment. Obviously, you can get some really good workouts in. But if you were to buy stuff, you get the dumbbells, you get the bands, perhaps you buy a bench, right? A bench that could potentially go into like that incline, so you can do some incline chest or just decline abs, for example. There's a lot of things to play with, but if you have a bench, you have some dumbbells, and you got some bands, you're pretty much set and ready to go.
With that easy access to cheap gym equipment, it's probably no surprise that more and more people are building home gyms.
You know, it's interesting, there was a poll done by OnePoll, and it said, the data showed that 75% of the respondents found it easier to work out at home. And what's even more interesting is that 64% of those respondents found it more interesting to work out at home, obviously, after COVID hit. So I think this working out at home, as amazing as it is, I still see obviously a place for the gym, for classes, for all that wonderful stuff. But I think working out at home has now become a real solid piece of that entire plan that people use. And before people would go work out outside, they come home for rest. Well, if you do have the discipline, you can get your workouts in at home as well.
Although it's great to be able to have the option of staying fit at home, there are a lot of things you may miss about going to the gym. Professional guidance can of course be done virtually, but let's face it, working out together with a personal trainer or a friend at the gym is a very social thing to do.